toxic waste has long weighed heavily on Sebikotane, but the people who live here have not given up hope. The town near Dakar is on the edge of a growing economic hub. The water is polluted, the soil contaminated. The air also contains harmful substances. The sources are 3 recycling plants, according to a group of young environmentalists. While they are raising awareness, the town's mayor wants to bring back the forests. That's our vision, to restore the city and make it green again. Right now, though, things still look bleak in Sebikotane. The scrap metal processing company, Metal, has long been accused of releasing poisonous gases. In the nearby neighborhood of Sebifas, Tahibu Lee is convinced the polluted air is making the children sick. We have 2 babies who are not yet a year old, but they are already suffering from recurring respiratory illnesses. He and other residents are demanding clean air. They spread the word with theatre, design posters, and gather signatures. The petition is a way of inviting the public to take part in the fight. At first, it was easy for the accused factories such as Someta to deny responsibility. The firm that processes scrap metal and industrial waste said there was no evidence that it was contributing to the pollution. So the residents brought in expert help. What looks like bed houses are in fact biosensors with pieces of eucalyptus bark that absorb airborne pollutants over a period of months. In 2022, scientists installed 200 of them in Sebikotane, and lab analysis of the data revealed the source of the pollution. Around the factories, we found high concentrations of metals. This is what we call a hotspot. It's an area of 300 meters around the factories. Beyond that, the bark samples also allowed us to identify lower magnitude chronic contamination that's constant over time and extends over a great distance. Metal responded and now emits fewer pollutants, at least during the day, but young activists filmed this video, which they say shows. After nightfall, the factory is still releasing clouds of toxic smoke. Metal didn't respond to our request for comment. And Someta, the other metal factory, after years of back and forth, the recycler says it's taken action. It now claims to emit virtually no toxic pollutants. Why? Because we've implemented procedures that not only manage the different types and forms of waste, but also the different types of pollutants. We've installed more than 2,500 filters to effectively filter out all the different chemical components of iron or even plastic waste from items of this kind. In another case, the protests managed to get a factory closed down. The Indian company Gravita used to recycle lead-acid car batteries here without regard for the environment or health. But even though the factory is gone, its legacy remains in the soil and water of this residential area. Muduniane and his family recently moved into a house right next to the former factory. His grandchildren are suffering from stomach cramps and vomiting. Based on my initial research, I was told it could be lead. Because the problem is this, they are both constantly suffering from stomach aches and vomiting. I use a lot of antibiotics for the children because I can't even relieve the pain. These are for the diarrhea, one for the older child, one for the younger. Meanwhile, at the nearby school, work has begun on decontaminating the soil with the help of greenery. Plant biologist Mustafa Sagna is using Hyptis sovalens, a plant that can extract lead from the soil. Many of the children here are also suffering gastrointestinal problems.
Et que vous absorbez du plomb, le plomb ne sortira pas de votre corps.
Once you absorb lead, it will not leave your body, even if you urinate, if you go to the toilet. The lead doesn't leave you. It's stored in your tissues. Plants like this one helps us to extract all the lead found in the water and at the school. So these plants can help us solve the problem of soil pollutants. But that's just the first step. The plan is to bring back trees. When the mayor was a child, there was a forest here. Today, only scarred land remains. He's bought back 6 hectares for the city and wants to restore the forest. And this man is supposed to get it started, Maximilien Pouye, the founder of the local tree nursery. His plan is to plant some new trees, but also to help nature heal itself. The priority is to protect the land because the forest remains in the soil. As soon as we fence it off, it will start to emerge. There are still trees in the subsoil. There are seeds that have survived. They can stay in the soil for a long time. Maximilien Pouye and his helpers are planting sycamore figs, a hardy native species whose leaves are traditionally used to treat coughs and high blood pressure. It's one more part of the Sebikotane's residents' push to restore the natural healthy balance with clean soil and fresh air.